trying to catch a couple panfish before work. Not going to be keeping anything today. Just trying to play the catch and release game again. Got about 40 minutes. See what we can do. Did pretty good the other morning down here. It's been a few days. We'll see what happens. Trying to find that first bite. Been set up for about, 3 minutes. Beautiful morning though. 58 degrees and no wind. I'll take it. Simple, 16 ounce blue, 1 inch Gulf, fishing at about 2 feet at the deepest here, so drainage. I'm just setting it like 6 inches deep. That was our first bite. That's what we're talking about. See if we can turn them on. Come on, kid. Where you at? That one took our minnow right away. Usually these artificials last, 4 or 5 fish for sure. Not a bad bluegill. So many more we can turn out. 4 people in here. Grayson, hi. What rod? I'm just using a Shields Outfitters. This is one of their Pro Classics. It's a cheaper rod. It's a 7-foot medium fast, so she's got a little bit of give at the tip. But I like a 7-foot for panfish. See if I can get my camera mount set back up. There's not a whole lot of spots to stick this thing in between the rocks here, unfortunately. See if we can get back to fishing sometime. Alright, let's get back out here. Let's get another one of them gills. This morning we're just playing around trying to catch some bluegills before work, doing some catch and release. But this weekend I'll be going out on the old bass barge pontoon with my father-in-law. We're going to go out at sunrise and I'll probably go live then too, see if we can pull in some 4 or 5 pound bass. So, if you guys like this sort of thing, give it a thumb, subscribe if you want. I'll be going live a lot more this summer. Been doing that a lot more. And I got some videos in the works right now. One really good, I still haven't finished it up, my ice fishing video the last time I went out. That was a great time. Good crappie action, so I'll be getting that one posted here within a week, I'd say. Ooh, that was cool. That fisher came in hot. At least I think it was a fisher. He was flying pretty quick. I like fishing these little creeks and stuff like this. You'll be sitting there and a pair of mallards or wood ducks, you know, they'll just come buzzing up the river. Pretty cool. You never know what you're going to see. Now we got our first couple of bites about 3 minutes ago. And we caught one nice bluegill. I thought maybe they'd turn on. We'll see what happens. Either way you slice it, it's a perfect morning to be sitting by the water. I appreciate the like. Not sure who did it, but thank you much, guys. I'm going to try and go a little deeper down this cut here. Sometimes they like to hang way back there. awesome morning. Definitely a little slower this morning. That's alright. You can't bite good all the time. I am just happy to be out here. You guys can see how many bluegills are in here, it'd blow your mind. They're just stacked in here. It's just a matter of getting them going. Some days you pull a couple of them in and they just start popping right off, you know. Gets them all wound up. They start feeding. Other days they just kind of hang tight. Guess you can't be hungry all the time. Where are you at? What an awesome morning. Morning, everyone. Preppy Aries. Hi. Why, hello. Down at a spot that I really like, not too far from home. Let's see, we got about a half an hour till I got a buzz back home, and then my coworker will come pick me up. I like to do this a couple of times a week before work. Just kind of go out and see what I can do. Sometimes it's panfish, sometimes it's bass. All depends on how I'm feeling, but like I was telling everyone 10 minutes ago, this weekend I'm gonna go out on the bass barge with my father-in-law Brian, and he and I are gonna go live for a while. try and drum up some bass on Madison Lake, south central Minnesota. At least I think that's where we're headed, was Madison. I don't know. For bass, we might go to Valentine or Emily, Francis. We'll toss a couple of names around and decide what we want to do from there, but gonna go out and give it a shot. Right now, my bobber's like right there, and if you stay along this edge, it drops off pretty good. And then there's a little rock bar like right up here, so if you stay in this area, you can usually pick them out pretty good. But for whatever reason, we've just got the one this morning so far. Had a couple of bites. But with these bluegills, once they start feeding, they usually pop off, so. Either way you look at it, it's beautiful, and we're out here doing it. I'll take it. Yeah, fishy. Come on, bluegill. Or crappie, I guess the last time we were here, we caught one 4-inch crappie. That was kind of neat to see. At least one made it in here. Alright, put some action in this artificial. Yeah. Try the other side. There we go. What is this? Is this a baby bass? Look at that. Absolutely thumped it, the 3-incher did. Now, maybe he's 4. That's kind of cool. That is the smallest bass that I've caught in a while. Feisty little guy. Says good morning. Get bigger, fish stick. Oh, there's another one. I wonder if there's a little school of them over there. We'll find out. Or maybe that was one of his bluegill buddies. Missed one. He might be starting to bite. Find out. and Benjamin. That's my cousin. I'm assuming anyways. I didn't look, but he's the closest house. They actually just built their new house. Been working on it for a year now. Turning out pretty nice, I'd say. But this isn't the first house he's built, so it doesn't surprise me. He does good work. Well, now we had that one bite. We caught that baby bass. Then we had another bite. I don't know where he went. Get hungry. There, right there. This is a good one. This is the type of gill we're after. Look at that brick of a bluegill, you guys. That one's over 8 and just easy, buddy. I'll let you go. He stole my worm, or minnow, I should say, but that's a good one. That was fun. Some of these bluegills are just stellar down here. Caught a couple over 9 the one day. And the one was like 1 3/4 inch thick. It was insane. Right about where we caught that last one. We've been getting a lot of smoke here in south central Minnesota from the Canadian wildfires. What do you guys think about all that action? You think it's really the trees, or you think it's the government dinking around? Not that I want to talk politics. I'm getting tired of breathing smoke every morning, that's for damn sure. Whatever they're doing up there, they need to sort it out. It has been hazy. Makes for cool sunrises and sunsets, but you can definitely feel it in the chest last week, a little tighter. Especially working outside all day. Well, we got 2 under our belt and a baby bass. Just down here killing some time before work. If you guys like this sort of thing, give it a thumb, subscribe if you want. I'm going to be going live a lot more this summer, and definitely this fall when the bike turns on good. But yeah, check out Mud Lake Outdoors. We do a lot of this lately. Got quite a bit of content for you to see. I think there's like 25 videos, like long form, and then probably, I don't know, over 200 shorts. So plenty of stuff to check out. A lot of classic cars, hunting, fishing, that sort of stuff, and just my daily life, and grilling, I guess. There's a lot of Blackstone action on my channel also, but well, that's not the casting you want. Let's try that. bite. Missed him. Oh, missed that one. Biting pretty light this morning. Well, what's going on with our float? Fishing Masters, what's up, buddy? Just trying to pick on some panfish before work here. Speaking of which, I gotta check the time. We got about 15 minutes. And I'm gonna have to head home. But what a great morning out here. Picking on some bluegills and one little baby bass. Some years the bass get in here really good. I think my best day in this spot is like 9 or 10. In like an hour period. And it's awesome when they're in here because it's pretty easy. You just work the middle and there they are. Now come on, bluegill. Starting to make us optimistic. Then as soon as they get our hooks up, they stop biting. What an awesome morning. Won't get much better than this. We did it again. Got another 4-inch bass. Right in the top of the lip. It's right where you want them, I guess. Look at the stripe on that guy. It's awesome. Almost reminds me of one of them southern ones. I forget what the heck kind they are. I caught some in Arkansas years ago. Birds are sure happy this morning. You guys want to see some carp? They're trying to get up that curb. That's why they get stuck here. Come on, bluegill. Let's get a couple more before we gotta go. Big carp coming up. At least he was trying to. I might have scared him when I grabbed my phone. I thought maybe it was going to happen there for a minute, but he's not looking so promising this morning. What do you do? Can't make him bite all the time. We got out here, we gave it a shot. It's a great day to be wetting the line, so I'm not going to complain. We did catch 4 fish. One really nice bluegill. That's all right. I'm out here. those that missed it, keeping it simple. 16th ounce fluke, 1 inch gulp minnow, white, putting it about 6 inches below our float. Pretty shallow out here. That is what we're doing. Down here and they're biting, I tell you, it's pretty magical. A lot of fun. I stopped in the other day after work, turned out my limit in about 12 minutes. They were some good sunnies. Thanks to everybody that stopped in and hung around this morning. Let's see what we got for time. 7:25. Yeah. Gonna pack it in 5 minutes. Oh, that might have been a bite. Finally. Definitely went out there messing. An awesome morning. Well, I hope everybody has a great Thursday. We came down here before work, tried to give it a shot, picked up the 2 sunnies, 2 bass. If you guys like what you've seen, give it a thumb, subscribe if you want. I'm going to be going live a lot more this summer. Until next time, I am Ed D from Mud Lake Outdoors. Tight lines and good times, guys. It is rar time. Salute to you too, Krina Jr. Thanks for checking in. Have a great day, everyone. We'll catch you on the flip side.